Hey people, your waste man here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you're unconsciously stuck between two types of problem and how you can overcome from them. The first type of problems are the ones that chase you, and the second type of problems are the ones that quietly kill your dreams. I'm going to tell you what these problems are and how you can overcome them, and I'm also going to share with you how I overcame those problems in my personal life. The first type of problems are the problems that chase you, the problems which have a deadline. For example, assignments, examinations, competitions. They have a deadline and you have to get it done. And you don't have to worry too much about it because the Parkinson's law comes into play when you have a deadline. Parkinson's law means work will expand until the time allocated for it. If you have 2 weeks to complete an assignment, you will take the entire 2 weeks to get that assignment done. The same assignment, if you only have 2 days, you'll manage it in 2 days. But here's the twist: when there is a deadline, a new character comes into play called Panic Monster. So there's this guy called Tim Urban who introduced the Panic Monster in one of the TED Talks he made. He says that we all have something called as the rational decision maker in our brains. We also have a panic monster who procrastinates and delays the work. So when the deadline is getting closer and closer, the panic monster shows up and chases the procrastination monkey. When the procrastination monkey is gone, the rational decision maker and the panic monster gets the work done before the deadline. That is how the brain of a procrastinator, basically, anyone who follows the Parkinson's law is knowingly or unknowingly a slave of the panic monster. They follow the panic monster. So if there is a deadline, the problem is chasing you, you don't have to worry about it because somehow you will get it done. But if you're someone like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to procrastinate, I want to get my life together and get my stuff together, then I'll give you some solutions. Number one, set a fake deadline. If the work needs to be done in 2 months from today, you tell yourself that the work needs to be done in 1 month. You set a fake deadline because your brain reacts to urgency. When something is urgent, only then the brain reacts to it. Until then, it's like sleeping. Number two, break it into tiny tasks. So instead of looking at it as a 2 months assignment, you have to break it into weekly tasks. So instead of one big monster, you now have small doable steps that can be done easily. And the third thing that you can do is trick your brain into panic mode very early. So this is something really difficult to do because panic monster only comes when the deadline is close. But if you're able to trick your brain into panic mode early, then your procrastination and the problems related to taking forever to solve a problem will go away. So that is how you can solve the problems that chase you, the problems with a deadline. And now comes the tricky part: the problems that quietly kill your dreams, also known as the problems without a deadline. Example: hitting the gym, eating healthy, launching a YouTube channel, starting a business, or following your passion, following your hobby. These problems don't have a deadline. No deadline means no pressure. No pressure means no action. So, whenever I'm stuck with something that's been on my mind for so long, I ask myself this simple question: will I regret this decision in 10 minutes from now? Will I regret this decision in 10 days? Oh, okay, will I regret this decision in 10 weeks from now? 10 months? What about 10 years? And that is exactly what helped me to start my YouTube channel. I asked myself that one question: will I regret not starting a YouTube channel when I'm 10 years down the line? And my answer was yes, you will definitely regret it. And that is what made me to take the action. Ask that simple question. Think forward, think long term, and that will definitely get you the answer that you want. So if you're still stuck in life, ask yourself this question: will I regret this in 10 years? And you'll get your answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.